We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Minnesota Twins. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for Cleveland, center fielder, number 16.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Chopped foul wide of first. Here's the pitch on 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. Healy scoops it up, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Now to the plate, Bradley Zimmer. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Margot's under it. 2 gone. So here's Francisco Lindor now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit hard to short. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Manuel Margot.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Zimmer has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Digging in, Colton Wong. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And here's a ball hit in the air. Naquin's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Coming to the plate now, Trey Mancini. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. Inciarte retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Matt Carpenter.
He pulls this one into right. Martinez is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out. Here's Yonder Alonso hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a 250 batting average for the season. Hard liner to center field. Margot will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Edwin Encarnacion now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Designated hitter, Edwin.
And this is low, ball 1.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in the scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
At the plate, Ryan Healy. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Zimmer over to his left. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, Miguel Sano. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. So stepping in, J.D. Martinez. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he is in there.
Batting 8th, the shortstop.
First delivery to him on the way. Brian Dozier comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Inciarte. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And a relay to the plate. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jason Castro, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Naquin racing back, and that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Center fielder
digging in for his second at-bat, Manuel Margot. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So digging in now, Scooter Gennett. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Scooter Gennett.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Mancini has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Robinson Chirinos. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And that misses inside. 1-0.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Coming to the plate now, Tyler Naquin, and he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a 400 season at this point. And Castro will stay with this one to make. Colton Wong will stand in. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way.
Colton
hit to short.
Wong.
Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close.
Now
stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Mancini. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Ready with the 1-1. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Edwin Encarnacion. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go. Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation, 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Standing in, Ryan Healy. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit weakly back to the mound. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him. Ready for another chance. Ender Inciarte comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Ender Inciarte.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
3-0 now.
He's really being aggressive right now, Matt. Got himself into a great hitter's count, and then you see him check swing. You don't see that very often on the fastball. He's ready to swing, and he held up enough to let it go for a ball.
Batting. Left fielder.
Riding in once again, Bradley Zimmer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Mancini moving to his left. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he's right on the fastball there, hit pretty well out towards deep left. Mancini is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Ramirez. First time up, he went down looking. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 pitch on the way. Heading out towards shallow right. Martinez has a read on it, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Miguel Sano. And he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway.
Third baseman.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Just foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he comes back with a pitch that misses here. 1-1 to the Minnesota third baseman. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Sano is retired, and there's one away. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time, but foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Martinez will round first and head for second now. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Now at the plate, Brian Dozier. He hit a sac fly earlier. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. For Martinez, that's now 10 doubles for him on the season. Down and away, ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Working for the punch out and the offering. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. At the plate, Matt Carpenter. comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
First baseman, Matt
Into the windup
Carpenter.
and the pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch. Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And another foul ball. Here's another 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
So we got him looking there.
Alonso.
Matt Carpenter goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Line drive to center field, but sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Sliced hard down the left field line. No one can make a play on this one, and the first Indians hit is going to be extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. For Gennett, he's credited with double number 11 so far this year. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Into the box now, Manuel Margot. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
Second baseman, number 16.
Colton Wong will stand in. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Line toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Trey Mancini. A hit in 2 tries so far. To short. Lindor gloves it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Edwin Encarnacion now. Last time through was a base hit. He's set and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Outside, 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Now batting.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Wong rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. Ready for another shot now. Miguel Sano, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. And the run will score from second here as that breaks it open to a 6-0 lead. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. This is hit sharply to the left side. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. So striding forward now, Brian Dozier. He hit a sac fly earlier. And a ball 1-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there. On to Carpenter. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Healy picks it up, and he is out on the tag. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The center fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Ready for another chance. Bradley Zimmer, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the stretch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Sano is there. 2 down. Digging in once again, Francisco Lindor. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Margot. And that's the 3rd out. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4.
Second baseman.
Ready once again, Colton Wong. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that misses ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Trey Mancini. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one.
You know, Matt, sometimes guys throw too many strikes. Listen to this. 70% of the time in the game, he's throwing first pitch strike to the hitters, and yet he's still struggling. Maybe he's got to move it off the plate, relocate, or maybe reach back for a little extra, but, man, they're all over him right now. That's the third slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Naquin is there to put it away for out number 1, and he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
The batter, number 1.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edwin Encarnacion. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. A line shot to third base. Striding in once again, Ryan Healy. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Grounded to third. Ramirez is there, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Smoked on the ground left side and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Here's Matt Carpenter. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And no swing apparently, ball 1. Ooh, and he'll try to work the inner half with the split finger, but that one nearly got him. 2-1, here it is. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Moving under it, Margot. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Here's Yonder Alonso. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. No runs, 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. He's running towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. Sent on the ground out to second. Played on the backhand. On to first, and there were 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Scooter Gennett. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. That makes it 7-1 now. Digging in to try it again, Robinson Chirinos. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Margot is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
It's time for the traditional.
Here's Miguel Sano. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Nick Goody comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Now pitching for the Indians.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Nick Goody.
The 0-1 delivery. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he's retired here, 1 away. Here's J.D. Martinez. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. First pitch on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit hard towards center. That's in. And he is just on a tear. That makes him 4 for 4. Coming to the plate now, Brian Dozier. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Brian Dozier.
A fastball here too low. It's 1-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. The 2-1 pitch. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate and just kept running away.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Jeanette has it. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. In now, Tyler Naquin. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Tyler Naquin.
First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Look out, 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
And the pitch on 2-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Ender Inciarte waits on deck. Lifted in the air to center. Margot is there, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Ender Inciarte. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard ground ball to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. Into the box, Bradley Zimmer. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. So here's Francisco Lindor now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the belt, the pitch started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Line towards center field. Margot is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Center fielder, Manuel.
First pitch of the at-bat. In the air to right center. Naquin has a beat on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So coming to the plate, Colton Wong. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. He pulls this one into right. Oh, and he misses it. Now at the plate, Trey Mancini. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. On the ground to short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to Carpenter. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Ramirez. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Margot, 1 out. Stepping into the box, Matt Carpenter. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a liner. Foul. A 1 pitch on its way. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Liner toward right center. Margot arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. Digging in, Yonder Alonso. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit hard on the ground to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Scooter Gennett.
Hit down the line at first. Healy breaks it in. The tag, and he is out. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Cleveland Indians. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Coming to the plate now. Colton Wong.
Second baseman, Colton Wong.
First delivery to him on the way. Line to the right side. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Left fielder.
Digging in now, Trey Mancini. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Jeanette is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Hit hard down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. So striding in, Bradley Zimmer, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Zimmer.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Margot's under it. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Runner's off for second, and he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And that's going to land foul. Runners on first with 1 down. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Now both runners on the move. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. Comes set with the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. In now, Matt Carpenter. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Carpenter.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Mancini is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He brings a stellar batting average into this one, just shy of 380 on the season. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. On to Carpenter. It's in time. A double play. Here's Miguel Sano. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and he will leap to make an incredible catch. Here's Yonder Alonso. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Yonder Alonso.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Here it comes. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Mancini is in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Stepping in, Robinson Chirinos, hitting at an even 220 on the year. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. And this one misses to the Cleveland backstop. It's even at a ball and a strike. Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Wong. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Striding in, J.D. Martinez. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Martinez.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Here's Brian Dozier now. And he comes in hitting right at 260 on the season. Just a tick behind for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Seared down the first baseline. He'll go to the bag for 1, and he is in there. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hard hit to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Margot.
This one's down to third. And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1. Colton Wong will stand in. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground, but foul. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Chopped foul wide of first. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Left fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Mancini. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And that misses 1-1. Hernandez readies the 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now 2-1. Digging in to try it again. Edwin Encarnacion. He singled his last time up. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do. He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Slow roller left side. Ramirez fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster. So stepping in, Richie Schaffer. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Richie Schaffer.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Martinez. Still going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ender Inciarte. He reached on a single in his first try. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And he lays off for ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Martinez giving chase. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Bradley Zimmer. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Margot racing back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Ready for another chance? Francisco Lindor. A base hit in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And this one's in the dirt. The throw will go to third. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Up next for Cleveland.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He hit a sac fly earlier. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Drilled to the right side. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Throw won't get him. Now to the plate, Matt Carpenter. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And this is going to be a foul ball. Second and third, 2 away. And there's ball 1. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
25, Ryan Healy.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1.
That's a ball.
And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Scorched to third. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Riding in once again, Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Sano
reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base. Settling in now, J.D. Martinez. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Now a flare out to left center. Lindor ranging into the outfield, and that retires the side. At the plate, Yonder Alonso. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Designated hitter, Yonder Alonso.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Curveball that time, not even close.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 3-1.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
The batter, number
Into
8,
the box,
second baseman,
Scooter Gennett. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mancini is there. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting,
Digging in, Robinson Chirinos. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The 0-1 pitch. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. And he misses there, 1-2.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
Under it is Wong, and there are 2 away now. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Richie Schaefer. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ripped on the ground to first. And he is out on the tag. Here's Brian Dozier now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Shortstop, Brian
Ready
Dozier.
with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And Hernandez will go to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. And the sinking fastball. Called strike 3. And that's out number 1. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it to the dirt and turn one over for you.
And he froze him on the breaking ball that time. Manuel Margot becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Colton Wong is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the. Ready for another shot now. Ender Inciarte. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Softly hit out towards short. No problem here, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Bradley Zimmer. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Digging in once again. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Castro is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So digging in now, Jose Ramirez. Last time through was a base hit. Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Mancini is after it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Trey Mancini. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Mancini.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Edwin Encarnacion now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
First baseman number
ready
25.
For another shot now. Ryan Healy. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he takes ball 1. Here's the 1-0. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ranging back is Inciarte. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Here's Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch from Felix. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Chirinos recovers. And he makes the throw to first. Martinez is retired. 2 down now.
Batter number 2.
Striding in once again, Brian Dozier. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Chirinos is there, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Matt Carpenter. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Here's a swing and a ground ball reined in. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Yonder Alonso.
Pulled toward right center field. Margot on his horse. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Mancini on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in once again, Jason Castro. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for the Twins.
Digging in to try it again, Manuel Margot. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Grounded back up the middle. Lindor ranges to his left. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away.
Baseman number 16.
Colton Wong will stand in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit out towards second. Fielded by Gennett. Throw on to Carpenter gets him, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Robinson Chirinos.
Hit on the ground to third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Ready for another chance. Richie Schaffer comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ender Inciarte. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 1-1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line towards center field. Margot is there, and they go down in a hurry here. As this now at the plate, Trey Mancini. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Trey Mancini.
Hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. 0-1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Number 1. Designated hitter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
First baseman
next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he misses again. 2-0.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. It looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1. 3-1 now as that misses down and in.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Third baseman Miguel Sano.
Hit hard to short. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to hunt. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Bradley Zimmer. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And the fastball is low and inside as he's got to back up to avoid that one. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Drilled right back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Carpenter. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Heading after it is Margot. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So striding in
for the Twins, right fielder J.D. Martinez.
the pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Hit hard back up the middle. Jeanette has it. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away.
The batter, catcher.
At the plate, Jason Castro. He was a ground out victim last time up. Line drive to center field. Inciarte is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Coming to the plate now, Yonder Alonso, number 87, takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Mike Napoli.
For the Indians, number 10, Mike Napoli.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. 264 is average entering play. 5 homers, 13 RBIs. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Onto the home run porch and gone. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. This is line to left. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. Stepping in, Robinson Chirinos. He was retired via the ground. Juan Nicasio comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. As a look, now the pitch. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
The batter.
Now in the box, Richie Schaffer. Rajay Davis will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Rajay Davis.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 1 home run and 7 driven in. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Here's Ender Inciarte. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. This is on the ground over to first. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Digging in, Bradley Zimmer. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Moving under it, Mancini makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor for that. We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Cleveland, center fielder number 16, Ender Inciarte.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Odor has it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Here's Rajay Davis now. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. 1 out, nobody on. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable. Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base pass.
Batting third.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So digging in now, Jose Ramirez. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Striding into the box, Mike Napoli comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And this one's in the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Hit to third. On to first, and the Triber held in check as the inning is over. Here's Rougned Odor now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Dodgers, second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win 1 game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Tough one to lay off, called a strike. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in, Corey Seager. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. And that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. High in the air out towards shallow right. Davis on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, Matt Carpenter. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Matt Carpenter.
Line drive to center field. Puig has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Batting 7.
Digging in,
Catcher.
Robinson Chirinos. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Skied into straightaway right. Ethier's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in now, Brandon Guyer. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Chopped at the plate. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Corey Belanger. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Corey Belanger.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So striding in, Yasiel Puig, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done. Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Ready now, Andre Ethier. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Napoli in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Trevor Bauer. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Pitcher number 47, Trevor.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. The pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Seager backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Rajay Davis. He drew a walk his first time up. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. 2-0 count. Here it comes. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. Kemp has a read on it. And that's the third out. At the plate, Matt Kemp. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
This is skied into short left center. Guyer comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Batting 8.
So coming to the plate, Yasmani Grandal hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Striding in, Clayton Kershaw. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Chasing after it is Inciarte. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rougned Odor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Started that swing a bit too early.
Oh, that was a nice pitch, a changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter. You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire. And now you go down 0-2, you have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over.
Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Jose Ramirez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Odor with the bare hand. What a play. Standing in, Mike Napoli comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit. See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Striding in once again, Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Carpenter.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for, and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and here's Corey Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The fourth for the Dodgers.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Number 5.
Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Davis, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. Around second now and headed for third, and he'll make it into third base with a leadoff triple. Stepping into the box, Chris Bryant. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Geyer moves over. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame. So striding forward now, Corey Bellinger. Base is empty and 1 away following the sac fly. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Heading out toward shallow right. Davis on the run, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Center fielder number 66.
And now is Yasiel Puig. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos comes into
Leading
this
off for
at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Robinson Chirinos.
This is line to left. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Now at the plate, Brandon Guyer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hard ground ball to third. The second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Ready for another chance. Trevor Bauer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Squeezing it is Odor, and there are 2 away now. Here's Ender Inciarte. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Ender Inciarte.
Ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Here's the 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bryant into shallow left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Andre Ethier. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Right fielder, Andre.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
There to take it in is Carpenter for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now Kemp awaits the 1-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
And here's a swing and a miss by Kemp as he's a strikeout casualty. 2 away. Into the box, Yasmani Grandal looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Lindor onto the grass. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Rajay Davis now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Fielder number 15, Rajay Davis.
On the ground to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually they have this kind of...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Striding in once again, Clayton Kershaw. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th.
Kershaw.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Too high. 1-2. Got him. Ready for another shot now. Odor. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Fouled back. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Seager. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Davis is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Here's Chris Bryant now. He hit a sac fly earlier. Bauer pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. Oh, and he botches it. Odor rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Now at the plate, Corey Belanger. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase. I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Set to deal on 2-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Toward the dugout. Did he catch it? He did. What a play there to end. Now to the plate, Mike Napoli. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Number 10, Mike Napoli.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And the pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Now the 1-1 home to Napoli. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Here's Matt Carpenter. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. Gone. Ready for another chance. Robinson Chirinos. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Robinson Chirinos.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit in the air to left. And Kemp will look this one in for route number 2. Ready once again, Brandon Guyer. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Digging in to try it again, Trevor Bauer. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the tradition.
At the plate, Yasiel.
Leading off for the Dodgers, center fielder Yasiel
into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to left, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. At the plate is Andre Ethier. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Chop foul wide of first. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now at the plate, Matt Kemp. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch on its way. And he takes ball 1. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. A line shot to third base. And the runner gets back. No double play. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Bauer pauses. Here's the 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Center fielder number 16, Ender Inciarte.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Here's Rajay Davis now. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. The tag, and he is out at second. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Grounded to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Into the box. Clayton Kershaw.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Jordan Patterson is going to grab a bat here as he looks.
Pitcher Kershaw, number 72, Jordan Patterson.
Hard hit ball to second. Oh, look at Carpenter. He's up with it. The throw. It's in time. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. Rougned Odor started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Inciarte is there. 2 gone. Into the box now, Corey Seager. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Power gets the sign. Here it is on 0-1. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And a sinker, called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. Kenley Jansen takes the ball now in inning number. Jose Ramirez will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Hit sharply on the ground, and that is through into right field for a single. So the tying run is aboard here in the 9th. Digging in, Mike Napoli. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Yonder Alonso come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Sent on the ground out to second, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Matt Carpenter as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
Robinson Chirinos.
From the stretch, Robinson Chirinos is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Kenley Jansen is one of the best in the business, and he knows how to pitch out of jam.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 1-2 pitch. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Back to first. It's a double play as the tying run will be stranded at third base, and just like that, this ball game is over. And guys, a Dodger victory may not have been possible here without the start turned in by this man, Clayton Kershaw. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Ender Inciarte, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Cleveland, center fielder Ender Inciarte.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. Puig's got a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Into the box, Bradley Zimmer. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Throw gets him, 2 down. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit.
Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3. And here's Rougned Odor now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Dodgers, second baseman Rougned Odor.
This is pulled into right. Schaffer is there, and he has it for the out. Here's Corey Seager. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
This is one of those scary streaks because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off. We need a win right now. Before you know it, you trickle into find yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
Batting fourth.
Stepping into the box, Corey Bellinger. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. In the dirt here. So he moves all the way up to third here. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. And a base hit as the run will come in to score from third. And it's now a 1-0 lead for the Dodgers. In now is Yasiel Puig. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
2 strikes.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put it. Standing in, Jose Ramirez.
Leading off for the Indians,
Batting average is a likely
baseman,
source of pride for him. Currently sitting in the high 320s. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Ball one.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
Swing, strike two.
3-2.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Kemp moving to his left. Makes the play, one away. Here's Matt Carpenter. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook.
Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he'll reach second now with one away. Stepping in, Scooter Gennett, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Puig's got a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now.
Batting seventh.
Digging in, Robinson Chirinos. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Andre Ethier. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Right fielder, Andre Ethier.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. A little tapper. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So here's Matt Kemp now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike two. Working for the punch out and the offering. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Catcher, number
at the plate,
18.
Kenta Maeda, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with two gone.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they.
And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the. So digging in now, Richie Schaffer. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
Richie Schaffer.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Now here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Chasing after it is Ethier, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Danny Salazar. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Danny Salazar.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first, two gone.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Ready for another chance. Rougned Odor. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses inside 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
No problem here. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Seager. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. Here's Chris Bryant now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Inciarte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Baseman number 35.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Belanger. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Bradley Zimmer comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Zimmer.
And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now in the box, Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lindor.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Grandal has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ramirez.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. On the ground up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So instead of leading off the following inning, Matt Carpenter bats next with 2 away.
The first baseman.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Matt Carpenter. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ramirez rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. Striding into the box, Scooter Gennett. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Gennett.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. So coming to the plate, Robinson Chirinos. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Robinson Chirinos.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Puig on the run, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. The runner scores from second. Jeanette rounds the corner and is headed home. And he is in to score as well. And they've taken the lead here. It's 3-2. Ready now.
Number 8, Richie Schaefer.
Here comes the first pitch. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. For Chirinos, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. 1-0 pitch is a circle change. It runs outside 2-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Yasiel Puig.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. And that's in there. Base hit. Standing in, Andre Ethier. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. There's 1. On to first. A double play. So here's Matt Kemp now. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Now to the plate, Danny Salazar. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
31, Danny Salazar.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line towards center field. But this will hang up a bit too long as it's taken in chest high for the first out.
Center fielder number 16.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded by Adore. On to first, and there were 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Bradley Zimmer. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. That nibbled the corner there but missed. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter. Yasmani Grandal.
Catcher Yasmani.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high but good for strike 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Jordan Patterson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Grounded up the first baseline. Carpenter has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready once again, Rougned Odor. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit up.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
3-0 now. Here's the 3-0 pitch. Back up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. So that'll extend the inning, and with 2 away, bring up Corey Seager. Here's Corey Seager. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Jeanette is there. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Adam Liberator takes over to start the 6th inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit hard to short. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Matt Carpenter. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's singled in 2.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Chris Bryant becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Slapped hard the opposite way. Zimmer is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The center fielder, number 66.
Digging in and looking for more. Yasiel Puig. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And the throw to first will indeed get him. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Second baseman.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Bryant will back up and put this one away just past the dugout for the first out.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Robinson Chirinos. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2. Ready for another chance. Richie Schaffer. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Belanger in foul ground, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th.
Striding in once again, Andre Ethier. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Ethier.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Kemp. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
A step on the bag for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Yasmani Grandal. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends. Digging in to try it again, Danny Salazar. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Mike Napoli is going to be asked to get things going here as a leadoff.
Mike Napoli.
Skied into straightaway right. Ethier's there. 1 down. Now at the plate, Ender Inciarte. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 3 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ball game for Cleveland so far. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Swing and a looper to left. And Kemp will look this one in for route number 2. Ready once again, Bradley Zimmer. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Rajay Davis will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out in the bases. Ross Stripling will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Grounded to short. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. A pitch out. The throw. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kemp has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Andrew Miller enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. Javier Baez will pinch hit here.
Javier Baez.
Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Second baseman.
So coming to the plate, Rougned Odor. He singled his last time up. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Schaffer Has it in his tracks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So stepping in, Corey Seager. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot. For him, that is not a good place to flirt around with. I wouldn't do it again.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. The set and the 2-1 pitch. 3-1 now. The set. Here's the 3-1. Now a swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him, went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, he got an ugly swing and miss.
Dan Otero takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch of the at-bat. Chris Bryant is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump, and one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Scott Alexander enters from the pen to start the 9th inning. Jose Ramirez will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Down the 3rd baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Here's Matt Carpenter. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. And a whiff at a good slider that time. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Puig's got a read on it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Digging in, Scooter Gennett. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Seager is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Corey Belanger. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Hit sharply toward the right side. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one. And now is Yasiel Puig. He'll be looking for something he can drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Hey, it wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here that ended up being a really important swing of the bat in this one.
Here now is our